It's Saturday night and you're scrolling through Instagram. First post, your university friend in a stunning wedding dress. Caption, best day of my life. Swipe again, your coworker just bought a house. Caption, finally hitting my goals. You stare at the screen, then at your own apartment, wondering, am I falling behind? Should I be doing more? Sounds familiar? If yes, you're not alone. Hi everyone, welcome to Lighthouse灯塔. I'm Shirley, and here we explore the invisible barriers that holds us back and learn how to build lives that feels authentic and fulfilling. If you ever feel trapped by comparison and pressure to keep up, this video is for you. Today, we're diving into why we compare ourselves to others, why comparison causes anxiety but feels so addictive, why we follow the crowd even when it doesn't make us happy, why it's so hard to know what we truly want, and most importantly, how to break free and redefine success. Let's get started. Why comparison feels unavoidable? Let's face it, comparison is everywhere. Social media is a highlight reel of other people's best moments. Engagement, exotic vacations, job promotions, and it's not just social media. Family, friends, co-workers, even strangers can make us feel like we're falling behind. But here's what you don't see. The smiling couple might be struggling to connect. The coworker celebrating their promotion might feel stuck in a job they hate. The friend with a perfect family might secretly long for independence. You are comparing your everyday reality to someone else's curated highlights. It's like watching a trailer and assume the movie has no boring parts. So, when was the last time you compared yourself to someone and realized later that things weren't what they seemed? Share your story in the comments. I'd like to hear it. Why do we compare? Here's the thing, comparison isn't just a bad habit. It's biological. Thousands of years ago, our ancestors relied on comparison for survival. They needed to assess their place in the group, who was the strongest, who had the best resources, to ensure their own survival. Back then, comparison wasn't about self-esteem. It was about staying alive. But now, those instincts have turned against us. Instead of comparing hunting skills, we're comparing salaries, Instagram likes, and wedding photos. And because the comparison never ends, neither does the stress. Why comparison causes anxiety and fear? Psychologically called this a self-discrepancy, the painful gap between how you see yourself and how you think you should be. Social media make this gap feel huge. You see someone's perfect vacation and wonder, why can't I afford that? You see someone's engagement photo and think, why am I still single? This leads to anxiety, self-doubt, and a fear that you are not enough. But here's the irony. Most of these shoots aren't even yours. They're borrowed from societal expectations, your parents, or even strangers on the internet. Ask yourself, whose timeline am I actually following? Why comparison brings pleasure but leaves you empty? Here's the paradox. Comparison can feel good, at least for a moment. When you're comparing yourself and feel like you're winning, maybe your job pays more, or your vacation looks cooler, you get a burst of dopamine, the brain's feel-good chemical. The dopamine isn't about happiness, it's about motivation. Once the high fades, your brain craves the next hit. Imagine buying a new phone and feeling proud until your friend shows up with the latest model. That fleeting joy gone, replaced by the urge to keep up. Ask yourself, when was the last time you achieved something that felt great at first, but left you empty later? So, why do we follow the crowd, even when it doesn't make us happy? Let's talk about herd behavior. For our ancestors, staying with a group meant safety, standing out, dangerous. Today, this instinct drives us to follow societal norms. Marry by 30, buy a house, climb the corporate ladder. It feels safer to conform than to question the path. But here's the problem. When you chase what others want without asking if it's what you want, you end up living someone else's life. It's like getting on a train without checking the destination. By the time you realize it's not where you want to go, you're miles off track. Pause and reflect. Have you ever feel like you were chasing something just because everyone else was? Share your experience below. I'd love to know. Why don't we know what we truly want? Here's a hard truth. Many of us don't even know what we truly want. Why? Because from a young age, we're taught to value external achievement. Good grades, good job, social approval, but how often were you asked, what makes you happy? Over time, we lose touch with our inner voice. By adulthood, we're so busy chasing external validations that we forgot to ask ourselves what actually matters to me. So, how do we break free and redefine success? Here's the good news. You don't have to stay stuck in the comparison trap. Let's talk about 4 steps to help you break free. Step 1. Recognize the pattern. When you catch yourself comparing, pause and ask, am I comparing my reality to someone else's highlights? Does this person's success actually affect my happiness? Awareness is the first step to freedom. Step 2. Define success on your own terms. Forget society's script. Take a moment to imagine your dream life, not what looks good on the outside, but what feels meaningful on the inside. For some, success means creative freedom. For others, it's deep relationships, exploring the world, or simply living with peace and balance. Write it down and own it. Step 3. Focus on intrinsic goals. Shift your energy from chasing external validation to things that truly matters to you. What brings you joy? What makes you feel alive? Step 4. Practice gratitude and reflection. Gratitude is a powerful antidote to comparison. Each day, write down 3 things you are grateful for. Big or small, it doesn't matter. The simple habit helps you focus on what you have, not what you lack. Comparison tricks us into thinking we're not enough. But here's the truth. You are enough. The most meaningful journey isn't about keeping up with others. It's about slowing down, listening to your inner voice, and crafting a life that feels true to you. The next time you feel the pull to compare, ask yourself, is this bringing me closer to the life I want? Or is this just a distraction? Your timeline is yours alone. Walk it boldly. So here's the action challenge. Take 5 minutes today to write down what success means to you. And then share one thing in the comments. It can be big or small. Let's start a conversation about what truly matters. If this video resonates, hit the like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need this message today. That's everything for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, stay empowered and strong. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.